40 years ago, I was 30 years old, and it was September of 1984 when we had 4 families meet in a house on Bright Avenue in Whittier. And we had a vision and a prayer and no clue what we were doing. But eventually that became, in April of the following year, what we now know as Morningstar. So 40 years of God's blessing. Which brings me to the more difficult thing. As a pastor, what do you do as a man going forward at 71? And how's the church going to look 30 years from now? I ain't going to be here. I feel okay, but I don't feel that good. You know what I mean? So we began to pray for God to raise up a next generation pastor, which I think has to happen. I'd love to stay here and teach you till I'm 100, but you won't like me then. Some of you don't like me at 71, so. And here's what we were looking for. We wanted a fella that would be a Calvary Chapel pastor, because that's where I came from. We wanted someone who shared our convictions about the way finances are handled, about keeping politics out of the pulpit, because I don't think they belong there. Someone that would teach the Bible and have confidence in it. We've grown over the years because I think God blesses His Word. And lastly, we needed someone that was younger. I know. So Pastor Wade, stand up. He's going to be the fellow that we're going to be working with in the years to come. All right, don't make it that easy on him. First of all, he's all of the things I said, and then he's definitely younger. In fact, he wasn't yet born when our home study started. And he wasn't born when we moved to the school. And he wasn't born when we bought this place. And he wasn't born when we bought the properties out to the edge, out to the Leffingwell side there. So I think he's only 4 years, I was only 4 years younger than he is when we started the church. So, 35, is that right? Going to be 36 in November or something. Anyways, young. And I'm not. Now that doesn't mean I'm leaving. I love the church. We're going to continue to be here. But over the next 8 months, I'm going to be handing over my responsibilities to him. And I think that'll be good for you and for me. If it was just a matter of serving myself, I'd just stick around. Been doing this so long, it isn't so hard anymore even. In fact, it's easier than it used to be. It's going to be harder on him for a while, probably. So he'll need a lot of your support and your prayers. And you can pray for Debbie and I as we take a different, I'm going to start writing more. There's a lot of books in there I always would like to get out if we could. But anyway, his wife Lauren is here, 2 of the 3 kids. Where's the little one? Locked up somewhere? Okay. The little one's got a lot of energy. So anyway, keep them in prayer. Keep us in prayer. But between now and April of next year, we're going to see if we can transition out of the position I've held for all these years and support him in what God is going to do next, so that the church can have a 70th birthday and an 80th one if the Lord should tarry. Okay? All right, thank you.